So my tent poles for my Big Agnes Fly Creek UL2, one of them broke. See the side there. So Big Agnes is here at Trail Daze. I'm gonna see what they can do to help me with my situation. So how many liters?
Like 1,000. Filming?
Hit the record. Yeah, we're good. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Here we go. Jeez, that thing is huge.
Hi.
There you go.
Walking through Damascus. I went through a lot of the vendors, the gear vendors, up by Tent City. There's a lot more on the south end of town, but a lot of free stuff. Big Agnes is going to fix my tent pole, no additional charge. And then later I have to go to Osprey and they'll fix the broken belt clip on my pack, hopefully. And a lot of these brands are just real supportive. They're giving us a little bit of their gear, supporting their business, but also supporting our hike. And it's a make it or break it spot right here.
It was like $65 on
yesterday. Yeah, like literally 6 o'clock we cruised in, set up our tent, like went apart.
Biker trash!
Alright, so a lot of stuff happened today. Got a lot of freebies from a lot of vendors. My tent poles were fixed by Big Agnes and Alex picked them up. Got to meet Scott Squatch Harriet today. He's a guy that's we're going to do a showing of his last film at the town hall. But he's a long distance hiker and he's also interested in Bigfoot. I used to listen pretty religiously to his podcast, but yeah, all my camera batteries and phone batteries were dying at the same time, so now that I got all the power issue resolved, maybe I'll film a little bit more of today, but seems like much of what happens here at Trail Daze will be shrouded in mystery because the day my batteries all died at once. All right, tell us about.
Who am I and what am I doing?
Yeah.
Well, we got a great show tonight. So Squatch, and we're going to be showing his new film Flip Flop floppy. What was that? It's not flip-flop, flipped. Flip-flop, flipped. His third and final, hopefully, film on the AT, and it's going to be good stuff. Ed is what we saw it.
I think I am going to try and like.
Of course, he thinks anything at this point of the evening is amusing.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
no, actually, I am, yes, Scott Harriet, and trying to film here in Damascus at the fabulous town hall. And yeah, I'm just happy that the equipment all works. I just went in, the image looks good, and the audio, even this like a single speaker thing, actually sounds okay. And it's not too big of a room, so it echoes all. Wait a minute, you did? Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'll give it 15 minutes. You guys hype?
Oh yeah.
You guys bring it.
Yeah.
Oh, good. So, because this film I did mostly in New Hampshire and Maine, so you'll just have to look for it. Oh, cool. Yeah, the hundreds of more people that'll show up in this camp back there. Does anybody have any questions about the film? I mean, I kind of explain it as the film starts, but I mean, this is I made my first film 4 years ago on the AT with the intent to do a through hike, but I got injured. My timing was bad. I'm kind of a mediocre at best hiker. Yeah, everybody knows that. So I only did half, but it's about the people. It's about the people on the AT. So I had enough footage there. So I came back the next year. All right, I'm going to finish it, and that was like 2012, the hottest year record. I went to the hospital 3 times with chronic bronchitis because I'm basically a puss. And then I went to the Camino, and then came back. I got to finish the AT, so I don't want to ruin the ending. I attempt to finish it in the third. And more crazy characters. One of which is here. There's Pooh Bear. Stand up, everybody. Let's recognize Pooh Bear. So,
you mentioned a turtle, I don't know what it is.
I know.
I know I've met you, but
yeah, there's a turtle is
I
probably.
have a turtle, but I don't know.
Yeah, the turtle I think is maybe the #1 overused trail name in the history of all trails. I think I've met maybe 10
You
turtles.
mentioned turtle, you mentioned turtle 3 times.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah. Yeah.
so like
Yeah, exactly. You gotta get like very turtle squared.
Well, there's turtle tracks, but
Right.
I'm interrupting you more.
Wait, what's your trail name?
Turtle tracks.
Your turtle tracks.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that an ice cream or something? Wait, no, that's turtle tracks. You have to eat it really slow. Hey, there is a special guest of honor, ladies and gentlemen, Baltimore Jack.
He stopped and looked back.
We were waiting. We knew you'd show
I
up.
was hoping to walk into a darkened room. No doubt
So
we've
were
been talking
we.
too long.
You'll see Jack has a cameo appearance in this film, so you'll see him pop up around. Jack, seat up here, man. Whoa.
It's about 10:30, walking down Main Street in Damascus. Trying to remember the best way to get back. Alex, the meat tart, went to the bathroom, and while I was waiting for him to get out, he took the back door or snuck past me or something. His phone's dead or off, and it's scary out here. Okay, I'm almost back at Tent City, and I'm hearing drums and chanting. I hope this is Tent City. Of course, capturing it on camera is not going to do it justice.
Alright guys, we're intrigued here. That is awesome. What is this?
It's a laser.
That's
It's
cool
awesome.
as hell.
Right?
We learned about
I mean, you can see that all over the place.
Yeah, man, it really lights it up.
You gotta take that up to the fucking drum circle, man.
Yeah.
You got a all-you-can-eat pancake breakfast here. Happy birthday, ATC!
The big water guns and sucked it up right away. I just saw him stuck in it.
Dude, am I too late for the parade?
Did you miss it?
Is it over?
This is it. This is it. You're in it.
Awesome. It just stopped all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Hey, you're spraying me back there. Who's doing that? I'm blaming that lady there.
That'd be worth it.
Yeah, I get to see all the way until over there. I don't know.
Why we stopped?
This is what do you got for me? Hey, everybody, cheer and stuff. Or just spray me, you bastard.
That makes you an easy target.
Yeah, I know. Look at me, shoot. All right.
No, not very far.
Can't believe you, man. Spray me. Hey! Oh God, here comes the firing force. How was I not recording this? I got a sock! Sock me, I got a sock! Over here! Yes! Look, I got a t-shirt! I have a million other ones, but I got a This girl probably Hey, shit! You can jump that like a boulder? It's Sunday morning. Bandit! Shh! Sunday morning, and a lot of people are packing up to get back on the trail today. Trail days is over, and It's back to the wild. And most of us are sick from eating too much food, or hungover, or just comfortable. And it's going to be a challenge to get back out there. But there's a lot of great hikes ahead, and a lot of challenging miles. And the time has come. Where are you going? Wait for me. Alright, so we're leaving Tent City. We're all packed up and we're making our way back through to Damascus, where we're going to reconnect on the trail, get a little bit of dog food and maybe some snacks or something for me, and then we're heading out. We'll see ya. But it's been interesting and different, maybe a little fun. We're heading through on the 500-mile stretch through Virginia. So we're going to be in this state for a while. We got the Graceland Highlands coming up, some nice open views, and maybe a little sketchy weather for good measure. How's it going, man? This is a new brick section of the trail. All the bikers are coming through. But this new walkway was put in, and people could donate to help the Appalachian Trail Conservancy, and that's why they have these little messages here. Because if you donated, then you got a little bit of a brick, but this is all put in recently. It's starting to rain. All right, we are hiking along the, we are hiking along the Virginia Creeper Trail, and the way that it, why is my, won't zoom out anymore. So we're hiking along, God, this feels wrong. The Appalachian Trail is just across that road, up that flight of stairs. Damascus, you are a wonderful town. I enjoyed staying there for trail days. But I got another place I gotta get to. A little place called Katahdin, Maine. Diddly-doo! I'm listening to a podcast about Sasquatch called Sasquatch, and this episode is about Bigfoot in the Appalachian Mountains. And they say there's a lot of sightings from the 70s and 80s on Mount Katahdin. All I could think of is people might be reporting through hikers, hairy, stinky creatures at the top of the mountain. Could be us. But West Virginia is another good spot. Ohio's kind of out of the way, but that's another state. But West Virginia and Katahdin, those are areas maybe I want to look into it. There's a lot in Maine. Who knows?
Who knows? We might end up in a book or something about the Appalachian Trail.
We are hiking back along the Virginia Creeper Trail. This is a trail from the Rails to Trails project that turns old railroad paths into trails for bikes and hikers and horseback riders and things like that. But part of the reason why it's called the Creeper Trail, the Virginia Creeper Trail, is the railroad that used to be here was it worked a lot for the lumber company, and the train would be so weighed down by lumber that it kind of creeped along the tracks at about 5 miles per hour, and that's where the name Creeper comes into play. Also, little known fact is there have been sightings of the green guy from Scooby-Doo, the Creeper. You know, the guy, Creeper, that guy, he's been seen out here, I'm pretty sure. Might want to check your sources for that, but they say that it's nothing to be worried about. It's just old man Jenkins trying to keep the hiker trash off of his nice bike trail. But, I mean, who knows? Alright, Bandit, stay. Sit. Stay. Yeah.